Hello and welcome to episode 3 of my Everspace 2 playthrough. Okay, so we have just finished a quick tour around 3 nearby sections, and now we need to go find ourselves a Primesense STA from a trader in Union Bridge. I believe we've already done everything we needed to do here. We have some cargo we can sell. I have tweaked the controls from within the settings file, so hopefully we have a very small dead zone. Seems like it. Although that said, it's still drifting, which makes me think that it hasn't in fact paid attention to the 1% I've told it to give it. We could go through the options and give it a 5% dead zone, which is the minimum amount, but I'm getting the feeling that's actually going to give it a 10% dead zone if I do that. I need to check the sensitivity as well, because I'm not entirely sure whether or not. I need to figure out like where. Yeah, that's a real good 5% dead zone there. We're still very, very slowly drifting left, implying that the dead zone is doing nothing at all. Okay, so let's get a little bit of distance forwards, and I want to quickly test the actual sensitivity. I want to figure out at what point on my stick I'm turning at full speed. Because if it's not when I'm all the way back like this, then... Okay, that's not too bad. I might need to tweak that a little bit, but that's not too bad. I didn't want it to be basically using only parts of the... It didn't save. Me... tiniest of amount. Okay, so the apply button just didn't acknowledge last time. Okay, so that stopped the drift. Okay, that's not too bad. I would have preferred it if I could have had it at 1% rather than 5%, but 5% is better than nothing. Let's get going to Union Bridge. Now that we've finished wasting our time tweaking controls.
Keep in mind, the fleet may still be looking for an illegal clone. So when you talk to the trader, try to be as boring as possible.
I'm flying a stolen combat ship.
You'll think of something.
A stolen pirate combat ship. Okay, we should be ready to fight when we drop out, because the last 2 times it's thrown us straight into a bunch of pirates. I see green loot. I want green loot.
Not a bad find. Don't encounter this too often.
Okay.
Hi, I'm looking for a Primesense STA.
That's the pre-war model. Quite rare, but I do have one in stock.
How much is it?
4,200.
4,000?
And 200, yes. Say, you don't happen to be a contractor, do you?
No, I'm just into tech like that. That's all.
That's too bad. I could have paid you 2.5k if you'd done a little job for me. All you would need to do is deliver a small package to a dear customer of mine.
Really? That's it?
Will you do it?
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very committed.
I would be grateful if you let me take this job.
Good. You'll find the package at the abandoned station nearby. I'll give you further instructions once you're there.
Okay. Straight up better than what we have. We may as well dismantle that. We can probably sell this for more somewhere else. It is only above halfway, but still. And he doesn't have a ship in the hangar, which is, I believe, where it should be. Okay. Right. Are they flashing because they detected me? Oh, they just arrived. There's a drone among them. Oh.
Where do they all keep coming from?
I have no idea what happened there. One of them seemed to have split off. Okay, that is in this area.
That station doesn't look abandoned to me. How many are there? 5. One of them's a pretty nasty Viper. I knew it. Don't let them get away. Stupid Weber drone. Can't move.
I should have tried to get inside. They're all level 4 and I'm still level 2? I think I'm level 3 now and my equipment's mostly still level 2. Okay, let's try that again. Is the ore deposit gone? No, it's still there. Shouldn't have done that from far away. Made picking all of this stuff up a lot harder, or a lot more of a pain. Oh yeah, I also forgot all of my abilities when I got over here.
That station doesn't look abandoned to me. How many are there? 5. One of them's a pretty nasty Viper. I knew it. Don't let them get away.
I'll put mines here.
Is the package still there?
Ooh. That was almost all of our health again. Let's collect all of this stuff. We obviously need it. Once we have it all, then we'll figure out what's worth keeping.
Can't find it anywhere.
What ship types did the group fly?
Apart from that elite Viper, there were 2 Madcaps, a Scout, and a sniper drone.
Just as I thought. I hate those guys. They pestered me to sell them the wares, but I turned them down.
They didn't happen to have left their address by any chance?
The Viper pilot has his lair in Rhodia orbit. I would be very grateful if you could get my package back.
This will cost you.
How about a raise up to 3.5K?
Sounds fair. I'm on it.
Okay, let's have a look at long menu. What we picked up. Level 4 weapon. Upgrade to the boosters. Oops. Down to 1 nanobot. Can I see any other markers indicating pickups? No. Okay, let's dock so we can get our armor and hull repaired. And then we'll head over to where they've asked us to go. Okay, quick repair, quick resupply. That was most of our credits. We're still using basic shield, aren't we? Do you have a better shield? Plating, small arms. You do not. And I assume we haven't found enough blueprints to be able to craft one yet. Fair enough, we'll have to deal with having a very crap shield. Right, where is this marker? I do appreciate the autosaves, and I do appreciate it not being a walk in the park. Even with the dead zone, my camera's still drifting in this. I wonder if the camera controls are considered something separate while you're in there? they are probably going to notice me. We'll have to pay attention. There's at least an audible noise when you've been detected. Is this the same one? No, I think this is a different location. Where are you going, my shiny friend? You already have one. Yep, I've already been here. So many outlaws. I don't just want to approach them straight on. I would like to have some cover.
Did the trader send you? Yeah. Now don't try anything funny. Just return what you stole, and I'll let you go.
Never. They say that I'm just like everyone else. But with this, I'll prove them wrong. I will finally stand out.
I warned you. Hey, it's me. Did the package contain some Viridian paint by any chance?
Yes, that's it. The recipient is already waiting for you at the Outer Rim.
You know that Viridian products are illegal.
I'm sorry, but I'm not paying you so well to ask questions.
Point taken.
There's some mines around this thing. Keep an eye out for HUD markers, which will indicate loot nearby. Probably get out of here before another one spawns. We got loot out of it. That's all that matters. Acquiring the loot. Random little mini base. This might be a bad idea. Last time I did this, it was way beyond my level.
Okay, we're in Resourceville now. Let's stock up.
Okay, they're not too bad. Why are you looping around these containers? Are you looping around these containers just to let me know that they are in fact containers filled with loot? Only down to 2 of those. Whoa, where the hell did you come from? What killed me? Okay, I think the other fighters finally turned up. The fact they appear, or they seemed to appear out of nowhere was not fun, but never mind. There was definitely only 2 of them, and I killed both of them, and then there was another one. Ah, we lost a piece of loot as a result of all of that. That missile didn't hit you. Madcaps seem to eject something. And then they have another fighter about as a result. Get out of those missiles. Closer. It's on the outside. More cargo containers. For the time being, let's just grab everything. That's all the ore and loot from in here. It sounds like somebody's hitting the mines. Yeah, the mines are exploding. It'd be nice if I could get a better, longer range view of where the loot is in this system. There's a broken up ship over there. Let's take out the Madcap first.
Enemies in range.
Note to self, if there is a madcap, it is not dead once it blows up. That. Most of this is crafting stuff, which is fine, but... Okay, let's take stock before we get out of here. That is a straight up better shield, absolutely, please. Okay, we can dismantle that one now. Ooh, railgun. Significantly longer range, but massively lower damage. Or DPS, rather. Ah, it's not that kind of railgun. This is more of a railgun or traditional railgun than this. Actually, no. It is a slower fire rate. Charge damage increase. That's right, this is a charge weapon. I forgot about that. Let me play with it. Temporarily. The fact it double clicks is a little annoying, but not much I can do about that. Anyway, we've got some better shields now, so hopefully we'll be slightly more survivable. Let's get back on track. We should buy some more nano repair kits when we get the opportunity.
I'm supposed to meet?
You have the package?
Yeah, here.
This paint job will finally make us stand out. They will see that we're not like everyone else.
Am I the only one who prefers to not stand out around here? Time to head back to the trader.
Okay. Ooh, resources. We do need more of this crystal stuff. Can cargo containers be destroyed? This is a reasonable question. I might need to reduce the sensitivity a little bit. If even the smallest turn is turning that much. Oh, we're here. Flying Duchess is over there. Where was our crystals? I think they were on this asteroid? Yeah. What have we got? Scout. Mind thing in the middle of this. that's the drone. Oh no, that isn't the drone, but that will probably kill them. There is a lot of mines around here. What we're looking for is actually just formations of crystals we can mine. Like this stuff. Rigged asteroid. I'll have a close look in a second. Let's have a look in the shipwreck first. Efficient coil gun, eh? Oh, I see. Do we get close enough to detonate it? Do we need something special to detonate it? I'm afraid to get any closer because it looks like, well, these things are explosives almost certainly. I get the feeling I need something to activate that. It's a lot of mines. Something just locked onto us. Outlaw bomb thrower. Okay, so this is an outlaw base. Alright, fair enough, we'll get out of here.
I delivered the paint. Very good. Say, about those customers of yours. They were 2 madcaps, a scout, a sniper drone, and an elite Viper pilot?
Yeah, they're quite the raggle-taggle group. It's really hard not to like them, isn't it?
They're exactly the same as the guys you just made me fight.
Nah, there's a big difference. Return to my shop and you'll understand.
Oh, that's nice. It is showing me which places I have fully explored. Okay, let's get docked.
Excellent job. Here are your credits.
Great.
Oh, and one more thing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
When the 2 Viper pilots came by to order the paint, the first one just barged in, slammed his money on the counter and made his proposition, while the other one began by asking if it was okay for him to dock here. When I said yes, he thanked me. Can you believe that?
That's, amazing.
Life out here is cruel and violent. Barely anyone treats their neighbor as their equal. So just hearing a friendly thank you every once in a while means something to me. Sometimes it's the small things that really make us stand out.
Yeah, right. Well, thanks for the creds, I guess.
You're very much welcome, my friend.
Okay, so it gave us a free repair, and it actually gave us more creds than they said they was going to. Basically, it's given us exactly the amount of creds we need to buy the item that we're after. Because we only had 700 and something, and since it's already repaired us automatically, which was going to cost us money, then we wouldn't have had enough. But it just went ahead and said, alright, here you go, here's the remainder. You need it for the story.
Pre-war system scanner coming right up.
Say, do you know about any medical stations nearby?
The closest is probably the one at Prescott Starbase in Union.
And here in Ceto?
You're kidding, right? Out here no one ever cared about infrastructure like that. Not even during the war.
I understand. Thanks anyway.
No problem.
Okay, how much are these worth? Where's the monetary value on them? Less than 100. No more demand in the current system. Yeah, we can sell them, but we wouldn't get much for them. I'm inclined to keep this on main and have that one be there. We'll keep a hold of this for now. We don't actually have any money left to buy nano kits, nano repair kits. We can craft some, I think. How much are they? Spare parts, circuitry, power cells. Power cells we need for other things. Can we upgrade perks from here? Power. That's power cells. But we don't have the credits for that. Have an increased length tractor beam would be nice. Cruise drive activation delay is not really anything useful at the minute. That would be good in the long run. But we don't have the money, so what does it matter at the moment? We need to be using our devices more. Outdated equipment. At least one of your equipment items does not match your player level. You can buy or find better items, but you can also modify existing equipment or craft new items. To craft an item, select Craft on an empty cargo slot. To modify an existing item, and select Modify on the respective item. Dismissed. We are level 4. Is Modify going to just up it to our current level? Oop, I'll have to move the whole screen over. Increased rarity, increased level. Remove level restriction. Removes level restrictions on an item will make it usable even if you don't match 11 parameters. Let's do that with... Can we do that with this? Why isn't that open in the modify menu? Modify menu open perfectly fine on there. It's because the change menu is the same button. There we go. Okay. Can't do that in a minute anyway.
Dax? Come in, Dax.
Any news?
So I just bought the STA. And guess what? There are no medical stations out here.
I told you we would come across something, with enough time.
I don't have time. Why am I getting the feeling you're just using me to beef up your crappy station on the cheap?
Listen, I didn't have to take you in or stick your friend in my freezer. I'm trying to help you, but we gotta do it my way. With patience and under the radar.
This is taking far too long.
For people like us, it is what it is. There are no shortcuts in the DMZ. You still there? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm here. A delivery convoy for G&B just jumped in. All automated, barely guarded, and completely packed. I'll be damned if they're not hauling a medical pod.
Remember what I said about being boring? This is sticking your fingers in the faces of the very people we want to avoid.
I'm sorry, Dax. My friend is in trouble and this is my chance to help him. The convoy's AI-driven. There are just a few guards. I might even manage to steal the meds without any trouble at all.
I don't like it. If this operation goes south, it's on you, and your head alone. Got it?
Yeah, I get it. It's been like that all my life.
We have 15 minutes. We have time to raid a convoy. Ah, we didn't reload our missiles. We didn't have the money to. One sec, let me just see if I can do something about that. It's got to be a separate control. For some reason. No changes have been detected. Nothing's been done. Ah, right, I accidentally changed the presets. I don't want to restore defaults. Let's go back so that we can discard. Changes will not be applied, yes. Okay, let's try that again. Thrust, strafe, hover. Use the mouse to scroll down this, it'll be faster. As it would be if it wasn't doing something weird like that. Nah, all the other ones have dead zones, so if there is something in there.
Still locked in transit.
Whatever that means.
G&B takes inventory of their shipments before distributing them to the stations proper. That gives me time to look for the medical pod.
And security?
Don't worry, it won't detect me if I manage to avoid the scanning beams. And those can be tampered with by hacking the terminal itself. Easy going.
Alrighty then.
I scanned 3 candidates for where they might carry their medical equipment.
We're not going to steal anything we don't need.
Let's slow things down a bit. This should give me a few seconds. Of socks. Great. Come on, where do you keep the meds?
Please enter authorization for medical equipment.
Great. Dax?
Yeah?
I just found the med pod, but for some reason it's under higher security. Do we have lock breakers in our hangar? If I can get this thing to base, I might be able to crack it.
We may have something, but how are you planning to move an entire pod through supralight?
I am not. That it will do all by itself. Just have to get my hands on that main server. Let's see if my old signature will do the trick. I'm in!
Forcing coordinate override. Override successful. Distributing to Rhodia 2. Shipment compromised. Initiate lockdown. Redistributing remaining cargo to mining outposts.
Scrap!
Hey, what's going on?
Better get out of here.
Tell me what's happening.
No time. Gotta make a quick jump. I think I shook him.
Your pod just arrived.
Perfect.
Get your ass back here ASAP. You and me need to have a word.
Our friend doesn't sound pleased. Well, he's a new friend. Our friend that's currently on ice takes precedence. We shall ignore that distress call. We don't have the time. I wonder why the dead zone is just completely ignored while in hyperspace. Because it's most definitely working outside of hyperspace. Didn't we already collect that? No, this one we did not. No biomass. Okay, let's get home.
What the hell were you thinking? You know we're trying to keep a low profile. How did you reroute this thing anyway?
With my G&B signature. Look, I had to do something for Ben. It'll be fine, you'll see.
Not happy about this at all. Let's see what you got then.
There's a whole medical lab in here. We can strip it for parts and ditch the vessel somewhere after.
Well... looks like you've gone... and stolen yourself a doctor. This needs off my base now, before she wakes up. Eject that thing!
Hey, hold on. What were you saying to me earlier about trusting a little?
Trust is something hard to come by in the DMZ. Don't abuse it.
How are you so sure she'll turn us in?
'Cause she's GMB. She'll reveal our location the first chance she gets.
She's a doctor. We can persuade her to help us. For Ben's sake.
Well, you are a clone. I shouldn't expect you to understand human behavior.
Let's think about this. We thaw her out and have her decide. If she won't help us, we freeze her again and drop her off near some G&B outpost.
You don't understand what's at stake. Why I needed to come back here. That medical popsicle could jeopardize everything.
Well, if there's more to this, then you need to tell me what it is.
There's something of great value in the DMZ. It's the reason I've been waiting all these years. One big, easy job. It could be my ticket out of here. And yours too, if you could just play along.
Well, I'm intrigued.
Come on up to the control room, and I'll explain. I got a transmission through to my colleague, Maddox. He's on Prescott Starbase, in the Union system, but I can't use the jump gate. You could help me with this.
And that's where this mysterious job is?
Not quite. Like I said, it's where Maddox is. There are others involved, and I can't do the job without them.
Look, who are these colleagues of yours? And what is this job anyway?
All you need to know right now is that it's a time-sensitive operation, and it'll be worth your while.
Okay. So you want to use the jump gate?
Exactly. And your GMB signature can get me through. Look, I know you want to know more, but it's too dangerous. I like you, and I'm offering you the biggest opportunity of your life. And I'm willing to go along with your plan with the ice nurse in the hangar, up to a point. If she proves difficult, I want her out in the vacuum. Find me a way to Prescott Starbase, and you'll get your ticket out of the DMZ. Thanks to the new scanner, we can now reach far deeper into the system. I just had it scan the vicinity of Nerea. This is what came up.
Good old Grady and Brunt.
Maybe you could snatch us some spare jump keys from your old buddies.
I can't head back to my former station, but maybe Nephthys planes could work.
If they don't recognize your signature as the one that just raided their distribution port.
You're giving their databases too much credit. Some weeks ago, a controller sold out his entire team to scavengers. And when I left, he was still listed as Employee of the Month.
All right. Well, before you go, you need to promise me one thing.
What's that?
If you can't get the keys, come back here and we'll figure out something else. Just don't bring back an entire team of Frozen Gate engineers.
Alright, we'll call it there for the week. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back again next Monday with more of this. So hopefully, we'll see you next time. Cheerio.